Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
So if you're watching these videos and you want to get into DCS, definitely check out Apex Gaming PCs. This is where I got my laptop. I'm super happy with what I received. And keep in mind that they have the A-Firm program, which allows you to pay month to month so that it doesn't hurt your wallet too badly. Check out the links below to make your own custom PC that fits your budget. Big thank you to Apex Gaming PCs. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here in the F-15 Eagle here today, the Sea Eagle. Not to be confused with the E, the Strike Eagle. We have a kind of an 80s setup here, so I'm not carrying the AMRAAMs here today. We're carrying the Sparrow missiles, and we're going to be fighting the Russian Mig-25, the Foxbat, and he's going to be carrying the R-40 missiles. The Mig-25 being a very interesting aircraft, mostly a reconnaissance aircraft, also a supersonic interceptor, of course. This thing entered service, I think the first prototype was around 1964, and this thing had the capability to fly like Mach 3.2, which is crazy. But I think flying 3.2 would have caused engine stress and things like that, so I don't think it was something that was done. It's just something that it was capable of doing. What's interesting about the Mig-25 is that the R-40 missiles actually outrange the Sparrow missiles that I'm carrying here. I got them locked up on the radar here. He's still quite a ways out, so there's not much I can do. This is a situation where the F-15 is actually limited by the Sparrow. Like, the radar is so good, I have him locked right now at 60 miles, and I can't shoot at him because there's no chance the Sparrow hits him from here. So you can see how the Sparrow is a major limiting factor for the F-15 and why the Americans wanted to push so hard to come up with something like the AMRAAM, who is, by the way, based off the Phoenix missile, but the Phoenix missile was so giant they had to find a way to make it a little more compact. And it takes technology and time to get that seeker to become small enough to put it into a compact missile like the AMRAAM. Now the MiG-25 is carrying the R-40 missile, which actually outranges the Sparrow. So it's an interesting scenario here where the F-15 is actually kind of at a disadvantage when you think about it. The real saving grace of this time period for the F-15 is, it's a time when radar technology wasn't as good as it is today, data link technology was not as good as it is today, seeker technology, countermeasure resistance was not as high for missiles. So when he does outrange me, and he will, and when he shoots before me, I have a lot of techniques and things I can use. My chaff, I can notch him, I can try to break his lock and get to the merge. Because that thing cannot dogfight at all. The Mig-25 is going to get absolutely murdered if I can get to the merge with him. But, that's a whole different problem to try to get to the merge. He's actually locking me now. So he does see me on radar. I'm still not in range of my Sparrow. I'm going to shoot one anyway. Yeah, you see that circle getting bigger on my HUD? Yeah, he shot at me. Okay, Fox 1 for me. Alright, I might need to maneuver a little bit better, so what I'm going to do is actually roll out here, and we're going to go ahead and drop the tanks. Tanks are gone. And we'll continue to hold this crank. And if you've heard of the Samura air battle over Iraq, I think that's how you say that name, 30th of January 91, F-15s were ambushed by, I believe 2 F-15s were ambushed by 2 MiG-25s, Iraqi, and the MiG-25s got away, but they scored a hit with an R-40 missile on an F-15, and came very close to shooting down the very first F-15 ever. We're off cold here. The only reason that didn't, you know, get counted as a kill is because the F-15 actually made it back to base. It was very damaged, but it made it back, so technically not a kill. I say all of that to say that the F-15 can actually be shot down by the MiG-25, it seems like. I would call that a victory for the MiG-25 in that battle there, although they didn't actually manage to get a confirmed kill. We're recommitting now vertically. Also, another interesting thing about the MiG-25 is that it's been shot down by guns by an F-5. An F-5 has gunned a MiG-25, which is quite remarkable. That was an Iranian F-5 gunning a Iraqi MiG-25 during the Iran-Iraq War, 1980 to 1988. Let's see if we can find him on radar here. See, you gotta do your own radar work. Here we go, got him on radar. Locked. And I'm using a single target track, because that's what you need for Sparrows. You can't use TWS. Okay, he shot at me, so we'll put the nose down here and defend. Sparrow's giving me good PK, so I'm going to shoot one. Fox 1. So the Sparrow launches are definitely outside of range, but I mean, they're right on the cusp of range, I should say. Because you see that circle on my HUD gets bigger, that's my probability of kill. The bigger the circle, the higher the probability of kill. And there we go, I broke lock. And you know, I'm shooting them just to give him something to do, give him something to defend, so he doesn't just push me and kill me. But they are really outside of the cusp of, right on the edge of the range capability of the Sparrow there. I'm going to recommit again vertically. And remember that because these are Fox 1s, both the Sparrow and the R40, you have to maintain lock all the way to impact. One thing here is that his R40 also comes in a long-range heat seeker variant. So as I get closer and closer to him, there's a probability he's going to shoot the IR version of the R40 at me, which is very dangerous because there's no RWR notification for that. It's going to be a silent missile. So you kind of have to make assumptions that it's been launched if you're close and just drop flares just to be careful. Got him locked again here at about 17 miles. And I'm going to go ahead and push him here. We have 2 Sparrows remaining. Really makes you wish you had the AMRAM, because the first launch would have probably killed him. I got him locked here, but I'm going to get really close because I want a really good probability of kill on the Sparrow. I want to get closer so as he defends down, the missile will still have the range to find him. He sees me on radar as well. And I'm just going to shoot now. Fox 1, we're going to defend. He shot at me as well. I'm going to start dropping some flares in case he does fire the Fox 2 variant of his R40. That missile looked like it tracked, but I broke the lock on it, defending from his R40. Some flares, like I said, just to be careful of that missile. Okay. There he is. I can actually see him in the sky. I'm going to bring the nose around, I'm going to bore sight lock him, and I'm going to give him another Fox 1. But we're pretty much merged here, so he's in big trouble. Fox 1. So he's staying cold. There's no way he can recommit. He's 2 miles off the nose here. That was my last Sparrow, so I'm down to Sidewinders only. And we're going to run him down. got a Fox 2 lock here. And he's in the sun, and I can't see him, or he's behind my canopy bow here. He's supposed to be above me. Where is he? He's probably right behind this canopy bow. There he is. Got him. He was a little bit higher than I thought he was. Look at this, but he's now merged with an F-15. Way too close for Sidewinders. I'm going to guns. Got him. Nice. Good hits on him there. I can't even see him. I'm just shooting blind into the smoke. And we have an ejection. There we go. Splash 1, Mig-25. So although he pretty much outranged me, the F-15 still able to get the kill there. I'll give him a Fox 2 just to finish him off here, even though he's obviously going down already. Alright, there it is. Mig-25, very capable of shooting down an F-15, but as you can see, the F-15 is still very capable of putting up a fight, even though it's outranged by the R-40s. But, you know, I guess it goes to show you that just because you have higher range missiles, longer range missiles, doesn't mean you're necessarily going to win. There's a lot of factors that come into it.